You can't pour from an empty tank. Your body is the vehicle. Treat it like a machine or it'll break down like one. Last week, we rebuilt your mental operating system. We laid the foundation. Now it's time to build the engine that runs on top of it. Here's the thing nobody wants to hear. You cannot outperform your biology. You can have the sharpest mind on the planet, but if your body is running on 4 hours of sleep, processed garbage, and zero movement, your potential is capped severely. Healthmaxxing isn't about getting a six-pack for Instagram. It's about engineering your body to produce maximum energy, maximum focus, and maximum longevity so that every other area of your life operates at a higher level. Your health is the multiplier. Get it right, and everything else gets amplified. Neglect it, and everything else suffers. This isn't complicated. The fitness industry has made billions by overcomplicating what is fundamentally simple. You don't need a PhD in nutrition or a $200 a month supplement stack. You need to master 4 pillars: sleep, nutrition, training, and recovery. That's it. Let's break each one down. The problem: you're running on fumes. The average person in 2026 is in a terrible state physically, not because they're lazy, because they've been fed lies and distractions their entire life. They've been told breakfast is the most important meal of the day by cereal companies. They've been told cardio is king by people who've never built a physique. They've been told sleep is for the weak by hustle culture influencers who are quietly burning out behind the scenes. The result? A generation running on caffeine, stress, and willpower fumes. They're tired all the time, they get sick constantly, their hormones are tanked, and they wonder why they can't focus or stay consistent. Your body is literally screaming at you that something is wrong. Most people just turn the volume down with another energy drink. Healthmaxxing is about turning the volume up, listening, and then systematically fixing what's broken. The Healthmaxxing framework. 4 pillars. Master these and you'll have more energy, better focus, a stronger physique, and a longer life than 95% of people walking around right now. 1. Sleep, the non-negotiable superpower. If you take one thing from this entire article, let it be this: sleep is the single most powerful performance enhancer available to you. Nothing else comes close. Not supplements, not training, not nootropics. Sleep. When you sleep properly, your body repairs muscle tissue, consolidates memory, regulates hormones, including testosterone and growth hormone, clears metabolic waste from your brain, and resets your emotional baseline. When you don't sleep properly, literally everything degrades. Your willpower drops, your decision-making suffers, your cortisol spikes, your appetite goes haywire, your immune system weakens. And yet, most people treat sleep like an afterthought. They'll stay up scrolling until 1 a.m., set an alarm for 6 a.m., and then wonder why they need 3 coffees to function. The protocol. Get 7 to 9 hours every single night, not occasionally, every night. Set a fixed wake time and work backwards. If you wake at 6 a.m., you're in bed by 10 p.m. No screens for 60 minutes before bed. The blue light suppresses melatonin and delays sleep onset. Keep your room cold, around 18 degrees Celsius or 65 degrees Fahrenheit, pitch dark and quiet. This isn't luxury, it's baseline. The game changer, morning sunlight. Get outside within 30 minutes of waking and get direct sunlight in your eyes for 10 to 15 minutes. It sets your circadian rhythm, boosts cortisol at the right time, morning when you want it, and primes your body to produce melatonin at the right time later that night. It's free and it's more effective than any sleep supplement on the market. Nutrition, fuel, not entertainment. The way most people eat is insane when you actually think about it. They're putting fuel into the most complex machine ever created, their body, with zero thought about quality. You wouldn't put cheap petrol in a Ferrari, so why are you running your body on fast food and sugar? Nutrition doesn't need to be complicated. Forget the fad diets, forget the debates about keto versus vegan versus carnivore. The fundamentals have been the same for decades, and they work for everyone. Protein is king. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. Protein builds and repairs muscle, keeps you full, and has the highest thermic ethic of any macronutrient, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it. Most people massively undereat protein. If you weigh 80 kilograms, you should be eating 130 to 180 grams per day. Get it from whole sources: chicken, fish, eggs, beef, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. Eat whole foods 80% of the time. If it grew from the ground or had a face, eat it. Vegetables, fruits, lean meats, fish, eggs, nuts, seeds. Whole grains. These foods are nutrient-dense, meaning you get maximum vitamins, minerals, and fiber per calorie. The remaining 20% can be flexible. You're a human, not a robot. Sustainability beats perfection every time. Hydrate properly. Most people are chronically dehydrated and don't even know it. Dehydration tanks your energy, focus, and physical performance before you even notice. Aim for a minimum of 2 to 3 liters of water per day, more if you train. Start every morning with a large glass of water before anything else. Your body has been fasting for 7 to 8 hours. Rehydrate it. Action step. Track your food for 1 week using an app, not to obsess over calories, but to see the reality of what you're actually eating. Most people are shocked when they see how little protein they get and how much junk they consume without realizing it. Awareness first, then adjustment. Training. Build the machine. Your body was designed to move. It was built for physical stress, and when you give it the right kind of stress, it adapts and grows stronger. When you don't, it deteriorates. There is no standing still. You're either building or breaking down. Resistance training is the foundation. Not cardio, not yoga, not Pilates. Lifting heavy things. This isn't just about aesthetics, though that's a bonus. Resistance training increases bone density, boosts testosterone, improves insulin sensitivity, builds functional strength, protects your joints, and has profound effects on mental health and confidence. The minimum effective dose. Train 3 to 4 times per week with progressive overload. That means you're gradually increasing the weight, reps, or volume over time. Your body only adapts when you give it a reason to. If you're lifting the same weight you lifted 6 months ago, you're maintaining at best, regressing at worst. Focus on compound movements: squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, rows, and pull-ups. These exercises work multiple muscle groups simultaneously and give you the most bang for your buck. You don't need 15 different bicep curl variations. You need to get strong at the basics. Add cardio strategically. Don't skip it, but don't make it your entire program either. 2 to 3 sessions per week of either Zone 2 cardio, low-intensity, conversational pace, walking, cycling, swimming, for heart health and fat oxidation, or HIIT for conditioning and time efficiency. Your cardiovascular system is what keeps you alive. Train it. Action step. If you're not currently training, start with 3 full-body sessions per week built around compound lifts. If you're already training, audit your program. Are you progressively overloading? Are you tracking your lifts? If you're not measuring, you're guessing. Recovery, where growth actually happens. Here's what most people get wrong. You don't grow in the gym. You grow when you recover from the gym. Training is the stimulus. Recovery is when your body actually adapts, repairs, and comes back stronger. If you're training hard but recovering poorly, you're leaving results on the table, or worse, you're actively breaking yourself down. Rest days are productive days. Take at least 2 rest days per week. This doesn't mean lying on the couch doing nothing. Active recovery like walking, stretching, or light mobility work is ideal, but it means not hammering your body every single day. More is not always better. Better is better. Manage your stress. Chronic stress is a silent killer of progress. It elevates cortisol, which breaks down muscle, promotes fat storage, especially around the midsection, disrupts sleep, and weakens your immune system. You can't eliminate stress entirely, but you can manage it. Breathing exercises, walks in nature, journaling, you're already doing this from week 1, and setting boundaries all help keep cortisol in check. Stretching and mobility. Nobody wants to hear this, but flexibility and joint health are what keep you training for decades instead of burning out in your 20s. Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily on mobility work. Focus on hips, shoulders, ankles, and thoracic spine, the areas that modern life destroys from sitting all day. Your 40-year-old self will thank you. Action step. Add a 10-minute stretching or mobility routine to your mornings or post-workout. Start with the basics: hip flexor stretches, shoulder dislocations, deep squats, and thoracic rotations. Consistency here matters more than intensity. Quick wins you can start today. Same as last week, you don't need to transform overnight. Start with these 5 actions and you're already ahead of the pack. Fix your sleep schedule tonight. Pick a wake time. Work backwards 8 hours. Set a screen curfew 60 minutes before bed. Do this for 7 days straight and watch what happens to your energy. Drink a large glass of water first thing tomorrow morning, before coffee, before food, before your phone. Rehydrate your body after the overnight fast. Track your protein for 3 days. Use a free app and just log what you eat. Don't change anything yet, just see where you stand. Awareness is the first step. Do 20 minutes of movement tomorrow. If you already train, great. If you don't, go for a brisk walk, do some bodyweight exercises, or hit the gym for a short session. Just move. Get morning sunlight. Step outside within 30 minutes of waking. 10 to 15 minutes of direct sunlight, no sunglasses. This alone will improve your sleep, mood, and energy within days. The bottom line. Your body is not separate from your ambitions. It's the vehicle that carries them. Every goal you have, making more money, building better relationships, leveling up your status, requires energy, focus, and stamina. All of that comes from your health. Healthmaxxing isn't vanity, it's strategy. The strongest, most energized, most well-rested version of you will outperform the current version in every single area of life, not by a little, by a lot. Last week you rebuilt your mind. This week you're rebuilding your body. The compound effect of stacking these pillars is where the real transformation begins. Stop treating your health like an afterthought. Start treating it like the competitive advantage it is. Next week, Looksmaxxing, the art of first impressions. Follow for the full Lifemaxxing Blueprint series. Save this. Send it to someone who needs a wake-up call. Drop your current training split in the comments.